hand as any manager I have ever seen in my life, and I'll bet you all feel the same way. We are so lucky, so fortunate that he was the manager as a first-year skipper of the Boston Red Sox. I just shook his hand back there, and my hand turned to gold because he had the Midas touch, not only in October, but all season long, as talented and confident a manager as you will ever find. Ladies and gentlemen, the manager of the Boston Red Sox, Alex Cora. All right, we're going to dive right in, guys. And first of all, for Steve and for Alex, the same question. Since the World Series has come and gone,
do you mind if I keep this? Very important, by the way.
Oh, but there's some stuff going on, yeah. So there's a few things going on that he has to keep tabs on. It could get very, very interesting in the next hour. We'll see how this all pans out. But for both of you guys, and to start with you, Steve, how has winning the World Series, winning a world championship, changed your life, affected your life to this point?
Is this thing on?
I think so.
I think it's on, yeah.
All right,
Good.
good. I just love just interacting with people and hearing their stories, what they were doing during it, and you see their faces light up, and just funny stories. I mean, like my grandma almost got kicked out of a nursing home. She was being rowdy. I mean, just hearing stories like that, and just seeing the look on people's faces, it's been special.
Alex, for you, you did one of the great things after the World Series was over. You fulfilled a promise to bring the World Series trophy back home to Puerto Rico. The crowds were incredible. The enthusiasm for you and for the accomplishment was amazing. When you look back and think about that, as far as what happened after the baseball, is that number one?
Nah, October 28th was number one. That day, I even had changed a few things, in my life because of that day. And, from the morning all the way to the last out, I remember telling Angelica, my girlfriend, at 10:30 in the morning, I said, could we please just finish this tonight? It was getting to the point that I knew that we were going to win it. I knew we were talented enough, but it was 28 days of grinding it. Mentally, there was a lot of stuff going on, lineups, information, the media, family flying everywhere. So I was ready to finish it that night. But going back home, it was special. I do feel that our season started when we went in January with the plane full of supplies to help the people in my hometown after Hurricane Maria, and then the season ended when we took that trophy to my hometown. So it was a special day, but October 28th, by far, was the best day of the season.
Yeah, we're with you there. Yeah. Game 5 at Dodger Stadium. We're going to hop right into the highlights now. And top of the first inning, as we can roll this, top of the first inning, the Sox had Andrew Benintendi on at first base, and Steve Pearce was on his way up to the plate. And Steve, you're going to be facing Clayton Kershaw, who, as you know, is one of the nastiest guys in baseball over the last 25 years. Take us through the at-bat as you come up to hit there in the first inning.
Well, I was hoping.
Said.
I was hoping that we would try to get Steve on body early, and if that was going to happen, I was going to be here.
So you're not looking curveball there, which of course is his noted pitch. He has a lot of great stuff, but that curveball is a sick pitch. You're not looking curveball.
No, I'm not looking for a dangerous pitch there. I'm looking for something I can hammer, and I was ready from pitch one. As soon as he left his hands, my eyes lit up.
Man, did you smoke that? And Alex, what jumps out at me is how many Sox fans are in Los Angeles. It was like all game. It was like this. It was like being at Fenway to some degree.
Yes, We travel well, we know that. When we played the Angels, there's always a great crowd there, Seattle, Oakland. Watching the movie yesterday was the first time I noticed that the whole first base side was red. It was a sea of red. During the game, I'm so locked in on the field and in the dugout, I didn't look back. And I saw it yesterday. I was like, wow, it's 55,000 people there. Honestly, it felt, watching it and hearing the crowd, we probably had like 35,000 people.
And you never see that.
He sent 50,000 people the night before. And then we switched.
By the way, that ballpark, years ago, I'm calling a game on ESPN, and there's a guy at the plate who just won't make an out, and he's up to the plate for 18 pitches, fouling off pitch after pitch after pitch, and on the 18th, he hits a two-run homer at Dodger Stadium off of Matt Clement, I want to say. That was Alex Cora. It was the best at bat.
What was the Nooney game? Oh, game 3. Game Nooney was all over the place.